This is Claude Sports Corner yet again, still talking about the Ferguson shootings and non-indictment, of course, of the white officer. You know, it really is funny to me. We have...
Okay, Claude, did it surprise you that he was charges was not brought up against him?
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Again...
Did it surprise you there was 9 white jurors and 3 black jurors? Did that surprise you?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. I expect that. It's never a jury of our peers. I mean, they claim that it is a jury of our peers. Our peers are never truly represented in these juries, especially grand juries. But, again, that's to be expected in this establishment.
Do you condone the violence that's going on in Ferguson?
I don't condone the violence that's going on in Ferguson, but what I will bring up is we have an element in our communities, and we know who they are. I mean, they display certain colors, things of that ilk. Again, we know who they are. You know, it's amazing how they can... We're so quick to kill each other for a pair of Jordans. Look at your girl funny. All foolish, superficial garbage. But when it comes down to going up against the real enemy to all of our people, it doesn't matter what affiliation that you consider yourself, you're always afraid. The first thing you do, hands up, interlock, face down, whatever to appease that particular element in that community that is against our people. You know, it's amazing. They claim to protect and serve. But as the great KRS-One, just to paraphrase him, who protects us from you, Mr. Officer? Even when we show you the respect that you don't deserve, and I'm not speaking to all officers, of course, but those rogue elements, and trust me, it's more than, it's just the 10%. It's way more than 10%. It's not 10% of us that's getting killed out here, trust me. It's not 10% of them.
Absolutely right.
So, I don't want to hear it's a small faction of cops. And it's also amazing, and I'm going to bring this man out too. And again, I digress. This is mainly about Ferguson, Missouri, but this happens continuously in the city that I reside in, New York City. And it's too easy to speak on Bill Bratton, and this is his second go-round at this job, and he's done yet another horrible job as usual. And no better than the last winner, Ray Kelly. I can't tell the difference. But they all have one common denominator. What and who is that, you ask? I'm calling for this man's head, and I know I'll never get it because we're so passive. We're going to let it go anyway, and this man never gets called out. He always gets a pass. I'm bringing up, yes, the head of the Police Benevolent Association in New York City, Mr. Patrick Lynch. That man always gets a pass. Any one of our people, our children, our sisters, our brothers get gunned down like dogs in the street, like Sean Bell, 50 shots, 26 hit him.
He never sees nothing wrong.
Never, not at all. It's always, this cop he was justified in doing that. Oh, let's wait for all the facts. Not one time have you seen this man even take the 10-cent minute to give condolences to the families of these fallen people.
And you know, just to piggyback off him, someone is always a scumbag, an animal, the filth of the earth.
Stop right there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm glad you bring that up too. Because you know what? They love to refer to us as, what's their favorite word? Savages.
Savages.
We are, you know what? Anytime you have skin like mine, we're all types of savages. We're all types of animals. We're the scum of the earth. They love that word. We are all of these things, but let one of them gun us down. Nothing ever happens to these people. It's always justified. It's always, well, we have to find out all the facts. You don't have to find out all the facts when you gun us down like dogs. You're not finding out the facts then. And then when they do find out the facts, there's always, oh, we're not going to indict them.